When I tell stories or anecdotes about various spies, the idea is to tell you that this is how all intelligence agencies work, including ours. So it's not as if I will name anybody, but it's for you to see. It's, as Sushant said, reading between the lines. Uh, I thought I would in today sort of highlight two or three things that particularly interested me, and I wrote about it. What is the deep state? Because intelligence collection is not just about raising sources, collecting intelligence, analyzing it, and feeding it to the consumer. It's more than that. It's what the Russians, the Soviets used to call active measures. It's what we call covert operations. So do the Americans. And covert operations are not just aggressive, combative operations. These are long-term operations which have total deniability. So we don't even talk about covert operations, really. The political consumer expects shotgun or instant coffee reports. He wants results now. 30-year forecasts don't interest him. Even 5-year forecasts don't interest him. They only want to know what's in it tomorrow. Where is the threat tomorrow?
But you haven't answered my question about what happened in Sri Lanka and what happened in Maldives.
Was it a serious question to me?
I
have no idea what's going on.
But if you put your thinking cap on, what do you think happened? Or it was the victory of the population?
I think it's the victory of the population.
Excellent.
I have written myself, and I think all of us have written at various times about how utterly ineffectual and effete the Indian government was in the face of the kind of provocation that we kept seeing from Maldives. Sometimes you look back and think maybe it was a good thing, but at that moment it doesn't feel like a good thing at all. Having said that, today we do have an interesting result in Maldives, but I would say, we have to learn to be a little more mature about our own region, because if we think that tomorrow morning it will be a bright new beginning with Maldives, I don't see it that way. Our biggest challenge in Maldives was the Chinese challenge. I don't see that challenge going away anywhere. They have debt, they need infrastructure, they need to balance us, all three combined. And I don't see the Chinese have this incredible stickiness to wherever they go. They just don't leave. You look at Sri Lanka. 3 years after a new government came in, they're deeper in bed with the Chinese. So then the job of Mr. Sood's tribe actually becomes much more important.
And to come to finish off, I want to get back to this score 2-1. I didn't know that this outcome of Maldives, if it is what it is, and I've been traveling in Sri Lanka at least thrice or 4 times a year. And what happened in 2015, I think we should pat ourselves on the back to some extent.
रत्नदीप जन्मभूमि लंकादीप विजयभूमि